How's it going, guys? It's the Reaper here, and today we're going to talk about the pillars and the effectiveness of the pillars that me and OSD designed along with Jake Leroy for sedans, not just the Crown Victoria, which this is my 2011 Ford Crown Victoria P7B police interceptor. So let's dig into it. Well, guys, it's a rainy day here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I am here at a job site right now, not much going on, so I took a little bit of time to talk to y'all about the pillars, well, pillar housings from OSD that we made for sedans. The ones that I have are specifically for Crown Victoria. Now, with that being said, this vehicle is already a very controversial vehicle due to the fact that it has Dodge Charger Westin Elite wraparound push bar. Not just the fact that it has the pillars on the back, the pillar housings as we call it. As seen on Mr. Random's video about the Reaper Vic, this is a very controversial Crown Vic as it is. Now, it's already been seen on the video, but at night you don't really notice they're there. Kind of looks like a Mustang's, side vents, side window vents, and that was kind of the idea that we went with. Now, are they effective? Well, you're about to find out. The concerns is, are they effective? The rumor is that pillars weren't designed for sedans because they're not effective. It's kind of one of those things that people start a rumor and never really research the actual history of it. Are they effective? So the first thing we're going to look at, I've only got 2 of these hooked to the brakes. Technically they're all can be hooked to the brakes, but that's a little bit too much red for someone to be behind me. Now first we're going to focus on the amount of light. This is a spot on a sedan, and even Chargers, that there's not a lot of light clearance. So the way that these are angled, they angled down a little bit because you don't want to blind people, so the optics down a slight bit to where they're still visible, as you can see in between. They're still visible, and they give a nice little spread of light where you didn't have it before, especially when I put the flood mode on. Standing behind the vehicle, this is the brake light. This is just the brake light. They are not hooked up to the regular running lights, like the tail lights. Just the brake light. Now here's the side view of the rear brake lights. And what I enjoy is this light beam that you get right here that actually helps you see what's behind you. That side of the car doesn't have any light. Now it does because of the pillars. And the whole point of pillars is to outline the shape of the vehicle. So if you have a tall truck behind you, they can still see you. Because sedans sit lower to the ground where you can only see right there and right there. A side view really helps the visibility at night. Just adding here, it may seem like it's overwhelmingly bright in the back with all the brake lights, but you could just have the pillar lights and the tag lights and just remove the quantum bar. You don't have to have the same exact setup. Now, a big question is, are the lights effective with flash mode? Currently, there's no flash mode on this car with the pillars. Everything else does flash. Like so. which can be recommended if you don't want to have all your lights flashing. I actually kept it sort of simple. There's a Phoenix 2X visor light in the window. We have the quantum bar in the back. We have 2 tag lights and some firewire side lights. Seems pretty simple, right? So unfortunately, right this second, the pillars are not synced up and programmed the other flash modes that you're seeing right now. We will be taking care of that pretty soon. Just needs to be reprogrammed. But I'll give a demonstration of what it looks like when they're all on a certain color. You know, you've seen the brake lights here and here, but you haven't seen all 3 lit up. This is just flash mode. Now this mode is just full floods. And as you can see, it lights up everything behind you. And here is why I love these pillars. Not only do they look gorgeous back there, but look at this bit of light you get right here. You can't really get that unless you put, even if you put a hideaway down there at the end of your car. I mean, this goes for any sedan, but just look at the light. Imagine if these were wheel or sound off, even brighter. And here we go, folks. The camera really doesn't do the justice of how gorgeous this looks. Here's the beam of the pillars, showing everything to your side. Now imagine this for Chargers and other sedans that this could accommodate also. It still needs to be designed a little bit for it. But there you go. Perfect little light beam back here. I can see everything. And this could also work for some off-road vehicles as well. Guys, that's a wrap for the Reaper Vic. If you want to check out Mr. Random's videos, Mr. Random Reviews, he actually did a review on this car itself. And you'll have people out there that say, oh, that's too many lights, it's too much. It's a project car. It's not meant to be to the standards of the norm. It's supposed to be out the box. It's supposed to be the outcast. That's what it is. Now, do you need this many lights on your car? No, you don't. We only did this because we enjoyed building it. Take a little 360. Alright guys, that's a wrap. And there's more to come.